everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I thought I'd do a little bit of, I guess, a scale comparison slash kind of a pickup video, I guess, for some cars that I got over the weekend, and kind of show like how the scale, 143 scale works with 28 millimeter figures, and maybe make it a little bit of a series as well, because this is sort of an interesting topic, at least for myself. And I picked up some of these cars because, well, they were cheap, and also for a game that I plan to get into a little bit in the future, the Chicago Way, or I think it's called Flat Caps and Truncheons, I believe it's called. It's a game by Great Escape Games, based on Dead Man's Hand, which I have a little bit of so far. And when I get into either one of the rule sets, I kind of want to expand on it. So anyways, I kind of want to show some of the cars I grabbed, and some of them are kind of cool because I think scale-wise they work with 28 millimeter. So we're going to do a little comparison, but this one here, it's actually from Canada's Wonderland. Somebody bought this at Canada's Wonderland, and maybe opened it, I guess, because this is how I bought it on the weekend. And I did see that even though it's a 1937 car, I think it'll be fine for the for that 1920s game that I've got in my mind. And thought, I don't know if I'm gonna do any conversions with this or repaint it. I mean, it's out of the box, pretty damn good. So, anyways, I got this one here. It's 1937 Cord, and then I got this one here. Now, this is made by Matchbox, part of their models of yesteryear line here, and it's dated 78, I believe it said. 1978 on the bottom. So it's, pretty old, but at the same time, I mean, Canada's Wonderland opened after 81. So my dad was still alive back then and died. He died in 81, but yeah, I guess they'd have this around for a little while. So maybe someone bought this in the early 80s at Canada's Wonderland and didn't do much with it other than eventually it's showing up at a flea market or an antique market. So yeah, I bought from 3 different dealers, I believe this was. Anyways, let's open up this one here. I think there's a way to do it. Yeah, this is the Zellers car. It's got some French on it. I don't know if that's necessarily the retailer Zellers, but I got it. Anyways, and I'll probably just leave it as is. I'm thinking, should I edit this part out? Okay, this is a little tougher than I thought. Okay, here we go. I think I should have grabbed a different screwdriver. It's working, but not really working at the same time. It's coming. It's coming. I mean, it's never been removed, as far as I can tell. So that was pretty tight. Okay, so set that aside, and this is the car. And they're made by Solito. It actually shows 1:43 scale on the bottom. And as far as I know, this manufacturer makes just 143 scale. I am not sure, but that could be the case. And I've got, so what is this? This was, what kind of car is this again? Cadillac. Yeah, 1931 Cadillac. It's got 31, we've got 37. And then we got these guys, which is, I mean, this is pretty darn close in terms of style. Do I want to take it off? Let's do it. Let's do it anyway. I think for the video, I just really need a couple. It's like just bouncing back and forth here. Let's take it. Let's try to open it up. Why is it so stiff? Huh. Because you're trying to do it in front of a camera. That's why. And okay. We've got it off. Duesenberg J. I mean, pretty nice. Whoops. Pretty nice detail. And this one we'll just leave it for now. I was going to get a couple modern cars from the dollar store. Montoy, it's a brand I saw. They look like they could fit the scale well for like a different type of game. Obviously more modern, but for the sake of the Prohibition type 1920s gangster type gaming, I mean, I think these are perfect. So what I wanted to do was kind of scale it with, of course, these are bolt action figures from Warlord Games that I'm going to work on very soon. Part of my U.S. Army build that I'm working on, but I thought I would get these guys out to show what a 28 millimeter figure could look like next to some 143 scale cars. Now, I think you need to lower the camera. Okay, so I've got these guys set up like this right now, just a few figures to give you an idea of what the comparison would look like if you had, say, a 28 millimeter guy in a 143 scale car sitting in behind it. So I'm using the Duesenberg here as a comparison. Now, I mean, Warlord Games, I mean, some of the figures are more heroic in scale, I guess. So that is why I was thinking, use these guys. This is all I have right now. I don't have the miniatures for the actual game that I have in mind to get going on eventually. So that's something I gotta acquire, but I just thought I would give you a sort of an idea. Like, this guy can fit inside the car. Go try it this way here. Right? So he's gonna drive the car, and I mean, these things realistically are higher than most modern cars anyway. So I think it works. I think it works quite well, actually. So that's this one here. And just like a car auction, I'm just gonna pull these guys away here. Maybe I have it in the back. And then we'll bring in the seller's car and compare that. There was a couple other cars I was interested in at the antique market, and I just decided to not bother with these. This one was $5. I was asking for 7. I said $5. There we go. And I bought this one for $5 as well. This other green one. And this one was 15, but I got it for 10. And then so yeah, that guy, he looks like he could fit. I mean, the other thing too is being able to fit like 2 guys inside there. Seems possible. You know, if you get like, maybe a really snug, a little bit snug, but they would fit, they would fit nicely in there. So, actually, I do have a vehicle that I should compare it to. Maybe it's from Great Escape Games, but I'll do that in a second. So yeah, this is the seller's one, and then this one, it says that the Match by Cars are actually on the 32 scale. I don't think so, and the wheelbase isn't working very well the way I wanted to do it. Wheelbase is basically, that's terrible. Basically on the same wheelbase, more or less, work together. And as you can see, fits perfectly. Yeah, so I think that would be a winner. It was just one guy escaping, I guess, or this guy running on top and this guy directing traffic. No, but yeah, I mean, I think they would fit perfectly inside. Unfortunately, the doors don't open. But we'll do one more comparison and decide if 1:43 scale is the right way to go. Now, I do need to build some of the vehicles for bolt action. And what I'd like to do is do another comparison with some of those plastic models and these guys, even though the plastic models are 1:56 scale and slightly different, but I think they'll line up perfectly. All right, so what I got was my actual Great Escape Games Doc Brown miniature. That man's hand. And as you can see, he's a little taller, just a little bit taller than the Warlord guys. Yeah, maybe not. This guy's a little bit posed differently. Maybe. Yeah, just do it like that. So yeah, and of course, the DeLorean, which I got to work on, is going to be a lot smaller than these guys from a modern car, but you can think that being a 28mm scale vehicle, the general idea is, can one of these guys fit? And they can, absolutely. So I think these go really, really, really well in comparison. Yeah. Different eras, but I mean, you get the idea, right? So looks pretty darn good. Yeah. And big chunk of resin, of course. But yeah, scale wise with the vehicles, they look like they would fit quite good together. It's kind of a blend of airs here, that's for sure, but it's only for scale comparison. Actually, this car kind of reminded me of Marty's car, Back to the Future. Slightly different car. I can't remember which. I think it's a Buick that they have in that one. But yeah, dark brown. Can easily fit in that vehicle. I mean, not really in the front, actually, now that I think about it. Why is it like that? I never even noticed. The front seat is like squashed up against the, it's just like that. Why did they make it like that? I never even noticed until now. So you drive from the back seat in this car. That's very strange. Well, you can fit in this one. Yep. Whoops. Perfect. Yep. All right, well, that's it for this video. I'm going to do another one later on with some of the military vehicles and do another scale comparison with some of the miniatures and see what can work. So stay tuned for more. Thanks, guys.